Hey there, Mr. Colby Sharp. Happy Saturday. I'm here today to talk about From the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler. I love this book, Mr. Sharp. This is a perfect middle grade book. Any person who wants to become a children's author or wants to study the craft of children's literature must read From the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler. It is the book that I think of when I reflect back on myself as a 4th and 5th grader, because I remember reading this book in 5th grade, and then we watched the movie and we did a bunch of activities with the book. So this is a book that I always go back to my childhood. Second, when I was a kid, I had a plan to run away from home after reading this book. And I wasn't going to run away to New York City like the characters in this book do. As you know, Mr. Sharp, when they run away from home, they come here to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Can you imagine living in this ginormous museum and having it all to yourself and being smart enough to make your money last and to not get caught? And wow. When I reread this as an adult, I thought, oh my goodness, these kids have guts. So anyway, Mr. Sharp, when I wanted to run away from home, I wanted to go to Chicago, and I remember I packed my suitcase and I went through my change and said, okay, I'll have enough money to have at least 2 or 3 meals. At that time, I loved to drink chocolate malts from Dairy Queen. And I remember thinking, hey, I have enough money to probably have 3 chocolate malts. You could see where my priorities were when I was a 5th grader. So anyway, Mr. Sharp, I loved this book so much, and I'm so thankful that I reread it. I'm so thankful that I'm here in New York City, and I'm now going to leave you, sir, and I'm going to go inside of this fantastic museum to look at its collection. And I hope you are having a most perfect day, Mr. Sharp, and happy reading.